Hi there, Trevor here. Welcome to Double Bill Movies. Not done a video for a little while, but I've been struggling with some tiredness, and I just can't do videos when I'm tired because they'll just come out rubbish. So anyway, so I have a bit of an unboxing for you. I have another purchase that I made which I was pretty pleased with, and got for quite a reasonable price actually. Another little amendment to make from a previous video where I made a blaring mistake, and from that same video I think actually, some titles that I forgot to mention. Anyway, so let's start with the glaring mistake I made. So in my last collection video, where I started 20th Century Fox, I started that video with To Entertain. So I'm going through my collection by studio, and one of the titles was Earth, the Power of Our Planet. Now silly me, couldn't really see this properly because my eyes weren't working very well, and I said, I held it up to the camera and I said Dr. Ian Scott, but it's not, it's Dr. Ian Stewart. So that's corrected that, silly me. Then, because I had all the 4Ks that I was going through on the floor, and as you saw me kept bending down to pick them up and everything, I left them on the floor when I finished the video. So anyway, let's go through those briefly. So still with 20th Century Fox 4Ks, this one is the 4K Steelbook of Red Sparrow. Now I wasn't quite as impressed with this movie as I was hoping, but it is a very good film. I think a second watch, hopefully without any expectations, will make it a better watch. And Jennifer Lawrence, you know, brilliant actress. She plays her part really well, and to see what she sort of goes through in the movie, I'm impressed when an actor can let themselves go and perhaps do some slightly darker things, and not let themselves go in a bad way, but let themselves go on a different journey than just doing the normal films, you know. So that's Red Sparrow. Now, this was released by Disney recently, but it is most definitely a 20th Century Fox film. So hence that's the reason I'm showing in 20th Century Fox. Plus it says it on the spine as well. And that is one of my favourite films, and that is Speed. So obviously it's going to be a little while before I get to see this on 4K, but I'm glad I've got it in my collection, and I'm glad I have the lovely steelbook. Shame these don't do reversible artwork like the boutique labels do. Let me just double check. No, it's plain white and boring. But yeah, thankfully it has the Blu-ray and the 4K. So that's Speed. Then another 20th Century Fox title that I'm guessing would have been released by Disney is Steelbook 4K Terminator Dark Fate. Now I really like the Terminator films. The first one for me is the best. It's just relentless. That machine just keeps coming and coming and coming, and even when she, you know, deals with it at the end, it just still doesn't want to die. And this, I suppose, round out to a trilogy, essentially ignoring Terminator Salvation and Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines and Terminator Genesis. You know, I've seen Genesis, it's okay. The premise was not bad, not necessarily the best executed film ever. Terminator Rise of the Machines, again, I like the idea because it was following on the story, but personally I think they used the wrong actor for John Connor, so that kind of spoiled it a bit for me. He just kind of wasn't badass enough, if you see what I mean. But Terminator Salvation I really liked. I saw it in the cinema. I really liked it, and in some ways you could, if you wanted to, watch Terminator Salvation as a prequel, then go into Terminator, then Terminator 2, and then this one if you like this one to round out your trilogy, and then you got a nice quadrilogy. So that's Terminator Dark Fate. So the last of my 20th Century Fox 4Ks is a box set of 3 movies. I have the Blu-ray versions, I have the double disc sleeved versions, which you will see when I get to the Blu-rays of 20th Century Fox. But it is this first X-Men trilogy. So can't remember if I saw all these in the cinema, but great films, really like them. You know, Hugh Jackman plays Wolverine so well, and Halle Berry and all the other actors playing their characters, they're just so good. And you know, the special effects were improving big time. The CG was improving, and just yeah, they may look a little bit dated now, but well, I don't know. Let me know if on 4K if they don't look quite so dated, if the special effects really show up badly, or if the 4K helps them look better. So that's the end of my collection 2 video. So I made a purchase recently of a title which I already had, but I wanted this specific edition, and I wanted it for what comes with it. And then I decided to just double check my Steelbook edition, and basically found that it contained the same things, the same 2 Blu-ray discs, the poster and the booklet. So it's just the outer packaging that's different. Not a problem. It means I will be able to use both sides of the poster and hopefully frame them one day and get them on display. And that is the window box edition of Zombie Flesh Eaters, or Zombie. Now you may have seen in one of my previous videos that I have the 4K as well of Zombie. Now yes, I wanted this because it comes with lots of bonus features on the second disc. Obviously has the reversible art, and so there's your 2 discs, and there's the booklets, and it's, you know, it's quite a thick booklet actually. Yeah, 38 pages. You've seen it all. And then this lovely awesome poster. And another reason I wanted this window box version is because if you've seen my header for my channel, it is the spines of most of the window box versions from Arrow. So yeah, that's Zombie, and then this awesome one on the other side, Zombie Flesh Eaters. Now, like I said, I have another version of this, and I'll tell you what, putting that booklet in upside down helps it close better. That's what I found anyway. Let's see, it doesn't bulge, whereas if you put it in the right way around, it seems to bulge. So let's get that in there. And yes, I have the Steelbook too. And the other day I opened it up just to find exactly the same discs, exactly the same booklet and the same double-sided poster. So I get to display both sides of the poster. I was going to get rid of this, but I've now changed my mind. Now, this version, there is only 500 of these. So I am one very lucky. I can get that to focus, maybe not. No, can't focus that. But it does say on the back, limited edition to 500. So I am now one of 500 people on the planet that has one. And it's in pretty good condition, I have to say. A little bit battered, but for second hand. Now I paid £80, and for something as old as this, you know, it's not ancient, but in collector's terms, it is quite old. I thought £80 on eBay was a worthy price, and so yes, that will, maybe I'll have to update my header picture with this in there as well. So that's my zombie flesh eaters little update. And then, so, bit of an unboxing. And it's not focusing very well. Vinegar syndrome. Now, I've completely forgotten about this. So I'm expecting a package from Arrow tomorrow. And most of you, if you ordered the same thing, it should also be, well, you may have received yours today, I don't know. So I've already opened this, but I just thought I'd box it up again, and you know, who likes everyone likes an unboxing, don't they? So let's get this open, let's get this out, and then what I ordered. Now these are 4Ks, and it is schizoid, but it is also X-ray. Now X-ray is mainly the title that I wanted on 4K. I have the 88 slasher version, and which is, well, it's called X-ray or Hospital Massacre. And I really like the film. I think it's one of those nightmare scenarios where she goes to the hospital, she's trying to leave the hospital, and she just can't leave. People keep stopping her, people keep trying to talk to her, or the doctor keeps saying, oh, you need to come and look, I need to talk to you about the results of this, that and the other, and they do tests, and it really just has that nightmare vibe of not being able to get out of the hospital. And yeah, I think it's a great film. So really like it on Blu-ray. So maybe that can be my crusty version, you know, me and my crusties and my pristines. And then hopefully one day I'll get to see this in pristine 4K. So I haven't actually unwrapped this yet, still in the cellophane. So I don't know if that has a reversible sleeve. I hope so. Let's see if we can get into it, shall we? Wouldn't be an unboxing otherwise, would it? And I have another title as well. The only thing about the sleeve is, I wish the X-ray was the main part of the sleeve, was the main side. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, come on. There we go. Got in there. So let's open this up. So there are 3 discs. So the 4Ks are on a disc each, and then the Blu-ray, which is region A, but it doesn't matter because I also have the 88 slasher version of Schizoid as well. So let's get you around the right way. So there's your Schizoid 4K. There's your X-ray 4K, and there's the Blu-ray with both movies on it. Like I said, that's region A, but that doesn't matter because I won't be watching these Blu-rays. I'll wait until I can see the 4K. So technical specifications. Let's put on some glasses, shall we? So maybe I can read. So schizoid, 89 minutes, presented in 1:85 aspect ratio. So DTS HD master audio, and like I said, region A for the Blu-ray, and obviously all 4Ks are region 3 now anyway, so that's good. Additional information on disc 3 set, 3-disc set. 4K disc 1 contains the film Schizoid, presented in high dynamic range and restored from the original 35mm negative. And then disc 2 contains X-ray, presented in high dynamic range and restored from the 35mm negative. So that's good. That should be a really good high quality 4K. Right, so let's put that one down, and then you can see what the next one is. And the next one is Madman. Now I have the Arrow version of this, but strangely I think the Blu-ray on this one is region 3. Yes, it is region 3, but again I won't need to watch this on Blu-ray because I can use the Arrow version, although I may look at it just to see if they've put the 4K version on the Blu-ray, you know, the remastered, and just compare it to the Arrow Blu-ray and see what I'm in for when I get to watching it 4K. Now you may think, well, come on Trev, why don't you just upgrade to 4K? But as I've said before, I love my Pioneer TV. I will be very sad if it finally gives up the go and stops working, but that will be when I get a 4K TV. I am looking really to get a 4K projector so that I can keep the 2K TV. But anyway, that's going to be a long way down the road. Right, so what have we got here? So 2 discs again. There's your Blu-ray and there's your 4K, and this is a brilliant sleeve. I really like that sleeve, and there's no specs on the back or anything, just a rear image. That's very cool. So yeah, all the specs are on there. So special features: I'm Not a Screamer, a brand new interview with the lead actress Galen Ross. There's a commentary track, a Live at 35, a featurette with Gary Sales, Paul Madman Ehlers, and Richie, actor from Candela. The legend still lives. 30 years of Madman. Feature-length making of documentary with Victor Bonarcourt. Original trailer, still gallery, various other bits and bobs. So yeah, it's a region 3 4K Blu-ray set. 4K is presented in high dynamic range, scanned and restored in 4K from its original 35mm negative. Reversible cover artwork. Okay, let's have a look at that then, shall we? Let's see what else we got here, because I don't really like it when the cover is exactly the same as the sleeve. That's a bit pointless to me, isn't it? A bit of a waste of artwork. So there we go. Let's reverse the artwork. and then we go. So put that back in its sleeve. Now I'm going to check schizoid and X-ray actually. Now that I've opened it, is there reversible? Oh, there is. Brilliant. Yeah, well done, Trevor. Just dented that one. So, like I said, I got this mainly for X-ray, not Schizoid. Schizoid's a good film. I have seen it once. I think there may be 2 titles in the slasher collection that I haven't seen yet. And there's some that I need to rewatch because I keep falling asleep. I had to watch Scalps like 3 times before I got through it without falling asleep. It's definitely much better when you're still awake when you see it. Right, so yeah, that's the alternate artwork. Of course it's a double pack, so he's got the schizoid bit here. This silhouette and this bit is on the 88 Slashers version. So, and I'll put that in that way. So I will have that spine out. Now the only thing about this, like I said, obviously you get the edge of the card there, and you know it looks a bit silly, and of course you get the Vinegar Syndrome logo down here, but you don't get it on the other side. But that's the way it's going to go in my shelf when I get a shelf to put it in, because yes, it's going to go in the pile on the floor. But there you go. So there's just another little video for you. Hope you're all well. Yeah, like I said, I'm fighting tiredness a little bit. I think it's just work catching up with me, and perhaps being a bit under the weather as well. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the length of my hair is draining my energy a little bit, because it can do that actually. Long hair can sap energy from you a little bit. Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, I hope you're well. Please like and subscribe, and you know, share the channel around, tell your mates. I need to do another double bill, because obviously that's what the channel is mainly for, originals and remakes, but it's nice to throw in different things here and there. Obviously have my How Physical Media is Made series going, so I'm on episode 2 at the moment. I'll leave a link in the description, or you can just troll through my videos and see if you can find them. I've got a few other ideas as well that I want to put in place, and a little bit of fun, a little bit of silliness maybe, but yeah, you know, why not sort of get a bit crazy now and again, rather than just talking the same old boring stuff. So yeah, if I can get that going, that would be good. But yeah, let's leave it there. So like and subscribe, and leave some comments. Let me know if you've got the Arrow window box version, or if you really wish you had it, or if you have the steelbook, anything like that, and any of those 4Ks and any other titles that I mentioned today, especially the 2 Vinegar Syndrome ones. Let me know if you've ordered those and whether you got them, and I'll see you again soon. Take it easy.